Capricorns and all seekers tuning in, welcome. This is the Existential Shift. First and foremost, this will be honorably dedicated to Ethan J, Graciela R, The Bane, and Mahogany F. You guys and everyone else who donated that are mentioned in the last 3 videos. You can find yourself either on Taurus, Scorpio, or Cancer, or here. Thank you guys once again for your generous contribution. You're the bomb. All right, now let's get to the point, shall we? It's May. I had my birthday 2 days ago. Treated myself with some flowers. Every now and then you gotta treat yourself with some flowers. Okay, Capricorns. I'm working with the Steampunk Tarot. Capricorn. For this coming month, please. Show me Capricorn seekers. The Chariot. So, where are you going? The Chariot often is simply put movement. Driving, traveling. I'm drawn to her umbrella and the stormy, cloudy sky. She is ruling this chariot with one hand, holding the umbrella in another, standing strong, standing tall on a very shaky vehicle. Even though the conditions aren't necessarily supportive, even though this might be a challenge, you're just storming through the storm. Singing in the rain. But keeping it to yourself. It's not the jolly image of dancing and singing in the rain. It's some hyper-focused stuff. There's a goal. There's a direction. There's a challenge. You're ready for it. It's not even a question for you. You know that you're going to win. You know that victory is yours. For you, it's just going from A to B to C. And there is no doubt in your mind that you'll get there. King of Cups. So 2 Cancer energy signs. So you might be dealing with a Cancer, or you're carrying the energy of a Cancer. Something very emotional. This could be, whatever this is, this could be led by your feelings, by a sense of care. This could come from some sort of devotion. But it's not self-sacrificial by any means. Judgment. There's a lot of drama here, Capricorn. You are making a decision that is very, very big. And I don't think there's any way to stop you. It's something that comes from the inside that you feel strongly about. It's a sense of deep realization, for some of you even emotional awakening. Could be what you believe in, what you see to be right. There's also remembering. I'm seeing you really reminiscing. This energy is of someone who thinks a lot, contemplates a lot about the past events, past conversations, past moments. There is a sense of nostalgia here, but it's not stuck in the past. There's movement. As you move, as you act, it comes from a sense of something of the past. It's like some of you are going towards someone from your past, right? There's something brings up the past, brings up feelings from the past, brings up things that you either thought were already resolved, or you thought you left behind, or some sort of a wake-up call. 1 second. Seriously? Oh my god. It's too bright. Too bright. There we go. That's better. Better in my eyes. Memories, 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 bring back memories, bring back you. That. Show me more. Queen of Pentacles to the King of Cups. You're facing one another. I see you having conversation with with the other sex, right? If you're a man with a woman in your life, if you're a woman with a man in your life, this could be someone from your past. This could be someone you were a partner with, right? It could be an ex. If it's not an ex, if it's your current partner, then it's about your past and things you have gone through and what brought you this far, or maybe like, you know, demons from the past. Maybe you're opening up to your person. The two of you are having conversations about aspects in both your lives that made you who you are today, right? And there's a lot of, you know, there's patience, there's understanding. It's a genuine conversation. I'm also seeing luxury. I don't know if you guys are going to find yourself in an event or possibly move. Something that feels way more, there's something more aesthetically classic about it, like wood and velvet and like deep colors of browns and reds. You might be meeting this person at an event where for some reason you're both really dressed up, like you look really, really, but there's something vintage about it. There's something old school. So maybe it's like a theme party where you're dressed a certain way. I'm seeing gowns, tuxedos, like this, the images here are really coming to life. Maybe that time period that you're dressed in is kind of bringing up some sort of memory from a past lifetime. It triggers you to remember somewhere similar that you've been. A lot of gold and red. Page of Cups. Yeah, this could be something very theatrical, very performance oriented. Maybe there's a show. Maybe there's like, oh, there are people who are dressed up, and it's a theme thing. I don't know why it's coming up so strongly, but it's like, maybe it's not specifically a theme thing, but the people who are invited, the people who attend, have a very unique sense of style. So it's very, so everyone is dressed really unique. There's so much water on the table. Only the Queen of Pentacles here brings earth energy, but Chariot, King of Cups, Judgment, Page of Cups. There might be a parent-child here. I do see a family. And so there's one parent and their child, and then there's the other person, the other partner isn't necessarily also a parent, so this might be like dad's or mom's new partner, new boyfriend or new girlfriend kind of thing. There is a sense of bringing together different individuals. I'm not sensing drama, but I am sensing intensity, right? It's calm on the surface, but there's a lot of emotions, a lot of intense emotions involved. If it's not a child, then there's some sort of invitation here with this Page of Cups. I think there might be an awakening of feelings, of emotions, or a deepening of emotion. And this is something very poetic. I think these are two individuals that are either artistic, performers, poetic some way. There's something very like, I don't know, out of this world in a way. Show me more about this for Capricorn. Your April's reading was very intense and very important. I do recommend watching it if you haven't. And if you have and you connected, then maybe watch it again. Sometimes in retrospect, readings get a lot of extra layers and flavors to them. Show me more Capricorn. One more. All right. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. Wow. The Sun and the Lovers. Definitely some sort of family unit coming together or becoming. Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So there's an opportunity to do something that connects, that brings together, that creates something new and strong and positive. All the pieces are coming together. But the Five of Swords here show that there is a little bit of conflict. I don't know if it's between you and this person or someone exterior. Because I do see a need to decide, to make decisions and to prioritize and, you know, choose your loyalties in a way. So it's like, you know what it is that you want to do, you know what it is that you need to do, but it's not easy. There's some sort of resistance or discomfort. or a sense of other people meddling in a way or involved in a way that makes it not as fluid as you would like it to be. There is a very powerful like new start to something that is more ancient in you, something that is more aligned with who you are in truth. So it's not exactly new. Seemingly on the surface it's new, but it's actually not new. So I don't know if it's so for example, it could be a job, okay, that you haven't done in a very, very long time, but it used to be your dream job. Okay, like something along those lines. But then it will require you to leave the current job or make decisions or make a transition. It comes with a challenge and intense emotions, I'm not gonna lie, but you seem to be very, very adamant about this. I think the cards are serving as a reflector. I don't think you are going to listen to any advice. Like the Chariot opening this reading kind of is very expressive in how things, the direction for you is very, very clear. Like you know where you want to go. You know what you need to do. And you're aware of what it will take, and you're just doing it. But there's also a strong family nest coming together. I do see two people, someone is with you in that. I do see two people that are together and are going through whatever this is together. For those of you who are wondering, I'm not seeing a breakup necessarily. Like I don't see a couple breaking up and then one of them going with another person. This is not this reading. This is about two people who want to be together. It's clear to them that they're together, and if it's not romantic, then it's a partnership of some sort. And then the challenges are other types of challenges that, you know, maybe they could be a third party situation from someone from the outside, but it's not necessarily a fresh breakup. I mean, I guess it could be. There's so many of you out there, so I guess it can play out in many varied ways. But okay, so even if it does include that, what I'm seeing is two people who are you are very aware of what you want. Okay, it's very, very clear. I don't see a dilemma here by any way, shape, or form. The only dilemma I see here is on how to go about it. It's not the if, it's the how. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I think you feel like you're taking the reins when it comes to the universe and how you connect with the universe and how you communicate with the universe. It's like, okay, I am turning back time. If only I could turn back time. If only I would say what I still had. Huh, I like that song. 90s or early 2000s? I don't remember. Anyway, so it's like you're turning back time in a way to who you used to be, something that has to do with your essence, and bringing it forth to the present by making decisions that allow room for it. And there's a lot of passion and a lot of energy and a lot of will to do, to act, to move. Okay. Anything else before we move on to love for Cappy? Anything else about this reading for Capricorn? Ten of Wands and Ace of Wands. You're just dropping the burdens. And you're just going with the decision of what it is that you want to do. There's a strong awareness of the challenges of everything that it requires, but your priorities are clear, and you're just, and the journey keeps coming up. Like there's someone here on a journey, on a quest. Two aces. There's a very powerful new start here. It's like after a very long really heavy journey that you've been on, that was very specific. Like it's very karmic. Like if this was, okay, if your life was a movie, this is where it would end and a new movie would start. Okay. You're putting something behind it. It's interesting that I don't see the Death card here, I would think, but because there's something that you're really moving away from and starting anew. Something big that was very meaningful in your life. And it's inevitable. It's like you don't have a choice. It's like you know what you have to do. But the good news is there's a powerful new start. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Let's see if anything else comes up. Two aces. King, Queen, Knight, Page. I'm going to look at the major arcana for a second. I have the Chariot, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Lovers. And I have two aces. There's a sense of loyalty that is in a conflict. Like, where are your loyalties, right? Where are your it's like something that you thought was absolutely permanent and faded, and it's just rooted as part of your life. It's like you know that now, you know it's not. And it requires like a complete dismantling of so many aspects. But you know, the Sun here and the Lovers, it's very supportive. It means that it's the path of truth. It's like you're fighting for what you believe in. You're fighting for what is true, for what is right. And it's insinuated how hard it is, but it's only insinuated and not clearly shown, because I think it's not even going to matter. Like it's such a deep understanding of what's the right thing to do that it's like it doesn't even matter that it's challenging. It's just, you gotta do what you gotta do, kind of thing. If you have children, then this is possibly siblings, one younger, one older, and I see maybe more the older one, like maybe a teenager, maybe it's a teenager and a child. So I see the teenager kind of, this could possibly be them that are going through all that, and you find yourself in a place where you either support them or you don't, and you know you have to support them even though it's a very difficult thing. But this will lead them to happiness and to their path. So, you gotta allow them. They know themselves. They really know themselves. Okay, let's see into love, shall we? Good luck, Capricorn. Okay, show me love for Capricorn and their person of interest. So we're going to shuffle the cards. Take a deep breath. Focus on asking for guidance between you and your person of interest for this coming month. Capricorn and their person for this coming month of May. Thank you. So I'm going to spread the cards and I'm going to show them to you at the beginning. We're going to open a couple. I'm going to talk about it, and then if it resonates, if you connect, if it sounds like something you're dealing with right now, then you can choose to continue with me to your extended. The link is below in the description box. It's you can find it both on Patreon and on Vimeo. Okay, perfect time to join Patreon, by the way. And thank you for all my patrons and my channel members. Love you guys. You have all the extendeds there for unlimited streaming and other stuff. Okay, let's put this aside. There we go. So this is you, this is your person. Although, if this sounds like you and this sounds like your person, you may, of course, reverse the roles. It applies for everything in all my readings, okay? This could be you, this could be someone you're dealing with. Mindset, heart space, your actions towards one another, where you stand, influences outside your dynamic, past, present, future potential for this coming month. In your head, we have Page of Wands. Who else had Page of Wands in their head? Was it Taurus in the extended? And your person has the Star, okay? I'll also show you your ones. 1 second. Tappy. There's a real adventurous spirit to this, and there's also a matter of faith coming through. I don't know if it's religious faith or spiritual faith, but you want to discover this, and you're taking it step by step with this person. It's almost like I'm feeling you tiptoeing to not I don't want to say to not bother them. It's not bothering, but like not intimidate. It's not that. What is it with this person? There's something very, very gentle about this person with the Star card here. There's something very pure and sensitive. They might be extrasensory. I'm picking up. This might be someone who channels, or very connected, or very artistic, or very, very. There's something pure about the way they think. It's positive, but the Star is never just positive. It's a common mistake to think that the Star is just the positive lullabies. It's also super deep and intense, right? Purity is achieved by purification, which can be painful. So, but there's something very aware. That's the word. Aware. They're hyper aware to their environment and to their surroundings. So maybe you're kind of, observing them without making them overly conscious or bothered by the fact that you're No, that's not the word. Because they're with you. This is someone who's with you. This is not someone that you're just fantasizing over or just looking at from just through social media or through the peek hole. I don't know. This is someone who's also connected to you, also communicates with you. It's not like something that is detached from reality. But I think it's because they're very sensitive. You know, it's like when you have a cat, like with a cat. You know, um, you don't sneak up on a cat. That's what I'm trying to say. The cat loves you. The cat's there, but you don't sneak up on them because then they'll bite or they'll scratch. It's just that type of energy. Okay. And to you, it's almost like not a challenge, but like a riddle. A riddle. This person is a riddle to you. Okay. I will continue this in the extended right now. I hope to see you there. Links are below. Thank you once again for being here, guys. I love you very much. See you soon.